Jeffrey's gonna have to get out here and till this up. It doesn't take long for grass and weeds to grow. We've been getting a lot of rain, so he's gonna have to get through here and till that up. I'm gonna get on the outside of the landscaping fabric and try to pull the weeds. He can't get too close to the fabric due to the fear of tearing it. He had to get a few more okra plants. As you can see here and here, something has dug those up, so, and that'll happen sometimes. But the cucumbers are looking good. The onions are looking good. And as you can see through here, the green beans have really started to come up, as well as the snap peas. But he's gonna get through here and run the tiller where you see all the green, other than the green beans and the stuff that's coming up. Also, I'm gonna have to replant the squash as we come down this way. I haven't been out here in a few days. I had a stomach virus, so I wasn't able to come out, but he told me that the squash isn't coming up. You can see my mounds. Well, kind of, sort of. So I'm gonna have to replant the squash. This is discouraging. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of our pepper plants have been dug up. I don't know what animal is doing this, but oh, one of them was the habanero, so we're gonna have to get more pepper plants. I didn't mean habanero, I mean the Carolina Reaper. I don't know why they keep digging up these pepper plants. Out here looking at our potatoes and starting to get blooms. Got a bloom going over here, over here as well. We've got to put some more straw down. There's another bloom. Oh, they're all starting to bloom, which is good. Means potatoes are forming underneath in the ground. I'm gonna pick this one. It's a wild strawberry. Ugh, it tastes terrible. The tomatoes are really, really looking good. They seem to be doing okay. I was kind of hesitant to plant them in this area because of this big tree that provides a lot of shade, but as I said in one of the videos, the garden expert said it was okay. I was just referring to my brother as the garden expert. He said it would be okay, so I went ahead and planted them. This one here seems to be struggling, but I've seen them that small before, and before you know it, they start growing. This one looks really good. He's been keeping them dusted because we've been getting so much rain, and he doesn't want the bugs to get to them. And when it rains, you have to reapply the product that he uses. Pick me a few mulberries. They're good. Nice and sweet. Apples trying to turn red. They seem to be coming along, but not gonna get many apples as we normally get. I can see that right now. If I get any. The squirrels seem to get to them before I can get to them. There's an apple that's been knocked on the ground. I don't know if it was the wind or a squirrel. There's a medium size, well, a little small apple. Squash seeds. Some of the mounds aren't even there anymore either. So I'm thinking that the rain was so hard that it kind of washed the seeds up, because this is a small mound here where you see 2 seeds, but I didn't plant those seeds that far apart. And then you see where squash is coming up right there, which is a little further from the mound. So that's what's leading me to believe that the rain was so hard and heavy that it washed the mound down, and it just kind of swept the seeds downstream, or swept them away from the mound, and then they just reseeded themselves. Here's another one, same thing. This is supposed to be the mound here, but as you can see, there's no mound, but there's squash right there. So I'm probably going to reseed a couple, because I know these last 3, there's one, and then there's one down here. I put some water on it, and I'm gonna put some more seeds in that mound. But these 3 here, these 3 mounds are zucchini, and the other are a mixture of yellow squash. Jeffrey's over there. I think he's making an area where we can plant the peppers. We're trying to decide where we're going to replant our peppers, but I think it would be too close to plant the peppers beside the cucumbers, because they're good companion plants, but cucumbers run so much. And what's this row here?
Green beans.
Green beans, green beans.
Black-eyed peas.
And then black-eyed peas are right here. I'm gonna work the dirt up around those too once I replant the squash.
I don't know if you can see them too good.
Well, I can see them.
Right,
and what's
here,
this?
green beans.
Oh, so we have 4 rows of green beans?
Yeah, you know what? I might.
We got 5 rows because I planted a row.
4.
You got 2 right there.
Right. 1, 2,
3, and then 4. I said we got 4.
I said 5.
Oh.
Want to break this up?
Yes.
And put peppers right here. Which is that's where they were. No, the peppers were right here last year. Put another row of okra and a row of some peppers right here.
Here's another mulberry tree. Look at the trunk on that tree. It's a healthy tree, and it is just loaded. Mulberries everywhere. Be a nice snack when I'm out here working in the garden this summer. It's not that hard making my mounds. Like I said, we've been having so much rain that the ground is pretty easy to make my mounds to replant the squash and zucchini. I went ahead and even though some of the zucchini came up more so than the yellow squash, I went ahead and planted some more. And I'm trying to remember which varieties of yellow squash I planted, because I had 3 different varieties. I could go back and look at the video, but I'm just gonna go with it and try to remember what I did. Jeffrey's got the tiller out. He's gonna break up that ground right there where you see all that grass. It doesn't take the weeds and grass long to come up at all. And here's a seed here that was trying to germinate right there. See that? I'm gonna stick it back in the ground and see what it'll do. And here's the area here where I don't have a mound. I saw these two squash, but I didn't see this third one that's come up here. So the rain washed my mound down and washed my seeds, and they reseeded themselves. So I'm not gonna plant anything right here. I've got 3 coming up, so I'm just gonna leave this one. I have 2 starter cabbage plants, and where the squirrel dug it up there, and right here I'm going to put those starters. And now I'm going to replant the 2 eggplants that the squirrel dug up. One of them I already had from seed. It's small, but I'm going to go ahead and start that. And then Jeffrey went and bought another eggplant. Got the cabbage, the 2 cabbage planted. Goodbye grass and weeds. Four. Okay, we're gonna stop for the day. We have been out here all day and we still have more things to do. Jeffrey's gonna work up the dirt around here. That's where our green beans are. But we just ran out of energy and time. Like I said, we've been out here all day. I've got the squash replanted. I've put mulch around the okra. He's also planted more okra where it didn't come up. We've also planted half a row here of another row of okra. And then here, Jeffrey has planted peppers. This is the new area for the peppers because the old area way over there, squirrel or something keeps digging them up. So we're gonna try them right here for the moment. He also tilled through here, and I worked the dirt up around 2 more rows of green beans and a roll of peas. These are our cucumbers here. Didn't have to do anything here, but I did plant 2 more okra plants where the squirrel dug those up. So I've got those planted, put the mulch around them. These 2 rows here in front of me are the onions. Jeffrey tilled up through here. I pulled up as many weeds as I could. I emptied 3 bushel baskets of weeds, and as you can see, there's still more weeds. I just can't seem to get ahead of those weeds. Cabbage is looking great. Onions on the other side of the cabbage are looking great. As I stated earlier, I planted 2 more cabbage because that dreadful squirrel dug those up as well. And Jeffrey's thinking we still have extra pepper plants. We're not sure if we're gonna go ahead and plant those right now or wait and see if the squirrel gets down to the new area where we planted more peppers, if he'll dig those up as well. Tomatoes are looking great. He didn't get to till up here either. As I stated, we have so much more to do, but we're gonna call it a day for today. As you can see, we need to put more straw hay around the potatoes, but we're gonna call it a day today. We've been out here all day and we still have more things to do, but we're gonna wait. Jeffrey's gonna do some of them tomorrow. I'll try to come out tomorrow as well and help with a few more things that we need to get done. He's putting the tiller up and we're gonna call it a day. Thank you so much for viewing Siblings A&J Gardening. Thank you all for subscribing, liking, and sharing, supporting our channel. We really appreciate it. You all stay safe and be blessed.